Hello students, I am Nilanjana Sanyal. Welcome you all to my channel Learners Online Math Classes. Our today's topic is graphing a linear inequality with two variables. This is part 1. We will be having one more session on this topic. Now when we had started with this chapter on inequalities, we had first of all started with the linear inequalities containing a single variable, and that variable was mostly referred to as the variable x. And since the power of that variable x was equal to 1, it was a linear inequality. And then we had moved on to solving quadratic inequalities, where even in that case we were taking a single variable and the highest power of that variable was equal to 2. That is why we are referring to it as a quadratic inequality. This time we have come back to the linear inequalities section, but instead of having a single variable, we are having two variables. So let us see how to graph a linear inequality containing two variables. Okay. So without any further delay, let us start with today's session, and we first of all look at the question that is given to us. Solve x plus y is less than or equal to 6. Now we move on to the rules part. Rule number 1, change the inequality to an equation. So the equation will be x plus y equal to 6. Now in this given inequality, we are having the equal to part as well. So we are writing x plus y equal to 6 and we are ignoring the less than part. But instead of having an x plus y less than or equal to 6, if the question was x plus y is only less than 6, even then we would have ignored the less than sign and we would have inserted the equal to sign to get the equation in this form: x plus y is equal to 6. Okay. And then rule number 2. Graph the formed equation, and since this is a linear equation containing two variables, linear equation because both the x and the y is having their powers as 1. Okay. And since it is a linear equation containing two variables, its graph will be a straight line. Use a solid line if the original inequality contains an equal to sign. In our case, the original inequality is containing the equal to sign, so we will be drawing a solid line. But if the question was x plus y is less than 6, then we would have drawn a dashed line. Okay, if the equality sign is included, it will be a solid line, else it will be a dashed line. So we get the x and y axis, and before drawing the line, we have to have 2 points on the line that will be lying on the line. So I have taken these 2 points, 0, 6, x equal to 0 and y equals 6, and this is x equals 6 and y equals 0. If you add these two numbers, you will be getting the sum total as 6. So these 2 points will be lying on the graph of this equation, x plus y equal to 6. So now we connect these 2 points and get the corresponding line. This line is the graph of this equation, x plus y is equal to 6. Rule number 3. The line divides the entire plane into two regions. This line is dividing the entire plane into two regions. You may call this part as the left part and that to be the right part, or you may call this region as the region below the line and this is the region above the line. Whatever name you give to these regions, but the fact is that the line is dividing this entire plane into two parts or two regions. Okay. Take a point from any of the two parts and check whether its coordinates satisfy the given inequality. You can take a point from this part or a point from this part. I am taking a point from this part. I have taken negative 8, 0 as the point. Okay. And what will I be doing? This is x equals negative 8 and this is y equals 0. So I will be substituting these two values of x and y in the given inequality. we will be taking a point and we will be checking whether its coordinates satisfy the given inequality. So we will be substituting these values of x and y in the given inequality. Negative 8 plus 0 is negative 8, which is less than 6. Because the question is x plus y should either be less than 6 or equal to 6, and we are seeing that negative 8 is indeed less than 6. So the coordinates of this point are satisfying the given inequality. Instead of this point, you may take any other point. Suppose I am taking negative 6, this one, 0 comma negative 6. So 0 plus negative 6 is negative 6. Negative 6 is less than 6. So you may take any other point. You may take the origin. 0 plus 0 is 0, less than 6. You may take any point from this region. You will always be seeing that the sum total will be less than 6 or at most equal to 6. If you take a point on the line, from the line on the line, it will be equal to 6, but for any other point from this region, it will be less than 6. Okay? So since every point of this region is satisfying this inequality along with the points on the line because of this equality sign, therefore we should be shading. If yes, shade that region, else shade the other region as your answer. Since this point and every other point of this region is satisfying this inequality, we will be shading this region. So this is our answer. Every point lying in this region will be an answer for this inequality. Okay. So students, with this we end the session over here. Thank you for watching this video till the end. Please like, share and subscribe if you find this video helpful. We meet again very soon. Till then, bye.